someone who has been writing for his franchise for over a decade, Ryan Reynolds has become one of the actors with the most corny lines. This is majorly because Reynolds most times improvises the written lines by adding his little wit.
You may be wondering why the red suit. Well, that's so bad guys can't see me bleed. This guy's got the right idea. He wore the brown pants. Fine! I only have 12 bullets, so you're gonna have to share. Let's count them.
In Deadpool vs. Wolverine, in the scene where Wolverine and Deadpool jump out of the bus for an action thriller, Deadpool trips and falls and decides to improvise by adding new lines when he gets up.
Come on! No, I blew it. After all that, the only thing they're gonna remember is that god-awful dismount!
The scene in The Proposal where Ryan Reynolds dropped the bag from a higher altitude was totally unplanned. In this scene, the bag falls off the dock completely into the water. Reynolds decided to add new lines, saying that the bag would be dry in no time.
This is the last of them. Oh, 5-second rule.
Got it.
I'll dry right off.
I'm not getting on that boat.
You don't have to. See you in a few days.
In Blade Trinity, the interrogation and torture scene shows Reynolds delivering his lines according to the script until one of his co-actors clapped. Since that wasn't part of what was blocked by the director, Reynolds also decided to add his own lines.
Satellite, which is in space. And then presto, instant cavalry. You like that, huh? Go fuck your sister.
Okay, King.
In the scene after a fight, Wesley Snipes and other vampires were meant to walk out of the scene quietly. Reynolds, however, wasn't comfortable with the silence and decided to break it.
Like you might want to consider sitting down with somebody. You know, have a little share time, kick back, get in touch with your inner child, that sort of thing. Also, just a thought, but you might want to consider blinking once in a while.
In Free Guy, in the scene where Reynolds' character wanted something different as a non-player character, Reynolds collects the coffee from the waiter and drinks. Little did he know that the coffee given to him was hot for real, and so he decided to run with his own lines after going off script and claiming that the coffee was hot.
Oh, you think I deprived myself of your baristic artistry? No way, no how. That's hot. Whew, it's like Jesus washed my tongue. Right before he finished, he finally told my dad.
In The Voices, the scene where Jay went for his regular checkup to show the doctor that he wasn't taking the medication he initially lied about, Reynolds decided to go off script and pulled off the most confusing improvisation. His co-actor, though confused, stuck to her lines, which in turn made the scene even more perfect. Her reaction in that scene was genuine.
The elegant secret mechanics of man and God are revealed in their many dimensions, and the universe is laid out before mine eyes, and it is a blessed place.
You totally stopped taking the pills, didn't you?
Totally.
Thanks for your honor.
Reynolds was paired up with Jeff Bridges in R.I.P.D. This hilarious duo made this science fiction funnier and entertaining. In the scene where the duo chased the Fat Deado, Reynolds went off script by making fun of the Fat Deado's haircut while asking him to give up the case.
Let's help each other out. You don't want to get popped, and I don't want to pop you.
Oh, you don't?
No. So you're just gonna give us that case, you're gonna start talking, and then you get to keep roaming around with your bitchin' ginger sideburns.
In Red Notice, the scene where Reynolds' character was captured in his house, Reynolds kept going off script and improvising. The detective tried to match his improvising energy, but it all ended when Reynolds decided to make fun of her Instagram page.
Your escape history. What are you, 6 for 6 now?
Yep, one more, I get a Shawshank jacket.
Keep making your jokes because I'm about to send you to the worst place in the world.
Your Instagram account?
Adam Scobell was a perfect cast for the Adam Project. It is general knowledge that Reynolds talks a lot while acting. Scobell was cast as a younger version of him, and as expected, Scobell matched Reynolds' energy in most of the scenes. He admitted to joining Reynolds at every point, at every improvisation in these scenes.
To hurt you, I'd have done it already, because if I'm being perfectly honest with myself, you have a very punchable face.
Oh my
God, that bullet went straight through. That's good. Pass.
Wait. Bullet? You were shot?
Yeah, no, actually, no. No, I was stabbed with a bullet. What do you think, you moron?
I'm the moron. You're the one who was shot.
Okay, that's it.
The scene in Hobbs and Shaw where Hobbs was having a silent and peaceful breakfast with his daughter was the introduction scene for Reynolds' character, and as expected, nothing he said was written in the script. As though it was easy for Dwayne Johnson to catch up, the child actor remained caught off guard.
Lucas Rebecca Hobbs, I haven't seen you in forever.
Rebecca?
Do you even age? How long's it been?
6 months.
Time flies.
When we're apart.
What is your skincare regimen? Because you look like a young Shirley Temple.
After escaping death and using the missionary bus as an escape means, there was a scene shot in The Hitman's Bodyguard where the bus drops Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson off. Reynolds decided to improvise in the context of Samuel Jackson's character, but still go it all wrong. Samuel Jackson had to correct him by also improvising.
Go with God. This man's killed over 150 people.
250, easy.
In The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, in the action scene where Reynolds and Salma Hayek were hiding from the gun attacks and stray bullets, Reynolds never stuck to the movement plans. This made Salma have issues faking a hit on Reynolds. She kept on hitting him for real, and this happened multiple times while filming.
Go!
I hit him again. I'm so sorry. You bounced your head back when my
2 inches from your body. Why do you find it so hard to fake a hit?
Jesus!
My God! Still running?
Hold on, let me go back to that line about Darius, because I can't wait for another walloping.
In 6 Underground, Reynolds decided to include Eminem's lyrics into his lines, which was clearly off script. This caught his co-actors off guard that they needed to be sure if it was truly a song lyrics or just his lines. In the party scene in Red Notice where Reynolds and Dwayne had to complete the mission that brought them together, Reynolds kept improvising in every possible way he could. It was almost as if he didn't follow the script at all.
To working with a partner. We're not partners. This is a marriage of convenience.
I want a divorce and I'm keeping the kids.
We're not friends. We're work wives. We're not work wives.
Sister wives.
We're not any kind of
Shut
wives.
up, both of you.
In the medical emergency scene in Just Friends, Ryan Reynolds was supposed to be quiet in that scene for both co-actors to have their dialogue and synergy run properly. Reynolds, on the other hand, didn't seem to agree with that blocking. He decided to act differently until Dusty had to improvise by putting an oxygen mask on him.
Oh, hey, easy there, Gretzky. Shh. You know, we should hang out. You know, have lunch sometime.
I would love to have lunch. Where can I give you my phone number?
Just right.
In the first few scenes in Deadpool, Reynolds used his improvisation style to run an advert for Crocs. This was very memorable for fans that the Crocs franchise scaled up to an influential extent. He also did a few more adverts for other brands in the Deadpool franchise.
Morning, sleepyhead. It smells like old lady pants in here.
Yes, I'm old. I wear pants.
But you're no lady. Oh, so comfy.
Upside of being blind, I've never seen you in Crocs.
You mean my big rubber masturbating shoes?
Yes, I know. Downside.
In a scene with Colossus, one of the extras was quietly hanging in the frame while Reynolds was delivering his lines. Falling in a dramatic way, Reynolds had to tell the real truth that the extra had been in the scene earlier.
That guy was already up there when I got here.
Wait, you're better than this. Join us. Use your powers for good.
Heads up.
Be a superhero.
Listen.
Even as a cameo, Reynolds finds a way to get all the attention to himself. In A Million Ways to Die in the West, Reynolds did a no dialogue scene with the most hilarious gestures. Did you enjoy watching that? Then check out when actors kept laughing during scenes.